I congratulate you on the attempt to create a good atmosphere for when we have the music that plays right about now.
And then I'm just like, I have nothing to say. It's all before we actually go live.
Yeah, because we're And we are live. Hello and welcome to Pixel Pints. We are the only global gaming podcast. Well, we're local this year.
That's currently regional.
That's currently regional. I said this year, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're only doing one podcast for the entire year, people. That's what you just learned. Anyway, we are the only global gaming podcast that covers two great things, which is good beer and video games. I'm your host, Mitch. The rest of the crew is gone. This has been a really weird month for us. It's been like we missed a week, and then like it's been just you and me on two of like the last 2 of 3 podcasts. It's just been you and me doing it, which, all right, if we want to go old school, we can go old school. This is old school, just without Keith. But we'll talk about Keith later. Don't worry. We will always have Keith involved in the show, even when he's not even here. So we cover good beer and video games. We do not promote drinking. Please drink responsibly. And if you want to follow us, we are stream this weekend, every weekend. I can't speak right now. I don't know why. Live on Twitch at twitch.tv/pixelpints every single weekend. If you want to know when we go live, follow us on Twitter at pixel_pints or on Instagram at pixelpintspod. Pixelpintspod, we post like pictures of fun beer and food and stuff. But if you want to know when we go live, we're on Twitter. That's where you want to follow us. And yes, even though the Musk has taken over the ranch, for the time being, we are still on Twitter. We are not abandoning. And plus, we have this really nice graphic Rafa made, and I don't want to waste it by not giving you a real Twitter to go to. So we are going to keep the Twitter for now, unless in certain circumstances. We'll see. Who knows what is going to happen to Twitter. That will be another fun episode we plan to do another time, but we want another host in this one that will make the conversation way more interesting. But we archive all these episodes on Twitch and also on YouTube. If you just look up Pixel Pints, you will find us on YouTube, and also any podcasting servicer around the globe. We are there, and you can enjoy us auditorily. But I recommend the viewing kind because we are funny looking, funny people, and we got
funny looking,
and we got amazing graphics. Well, I mean, the comparison is just like, look, this clean cut kid and this scruffy man.
Oh my god, dude, look at this. I got white in the beard. I see it every morning.
Oh god.
Like, god damn it.
Well, Burkoff, you are my co-host right now, and you are all the way from Las Vegas while I'm here in the Los Angeles area. We both are going to be experiencing 1 a.m. for a whole hour extra today, which will be a lot of fun. Happy daylight savings time. Apparently, Congress passed a bill last March saying they could get rid of this hoodoo, but they haven't passed it yet. But who knows?
I was going to say that. Like, I thought for sure, like, all right,
we wouldn't be doing this anymore after this.
Yeah, it would have been.
Well, actually, the bill said it would go in effect 2023, so we would do it one more time if they passed the bill. So who knows? But the House has to pass, and who knows if the House is even going to do it. Anyways, enough politics. We talk about good beer and video games. Anyways, how have you been, Burkoff?
I've been pretty good, man. I wasn't here last weekend because I was at my buddy's birthday party.
It was kind of Halloween celebration weekend anyways. Everyone was kind of gone doing crazy shit. And I saw pictures. I saw the pictures. Don't worry.
I had to share them on Twitter. That was just too crazy. When my wife sent me that photo, I was like, "Oh shit!" It was a good birthday party. I haven't seen those guys in like 4 or 5 years. So they're like, "Oh yeah, let's do a shot. Let's do a shot." I'm not a shot guy normally.
What shots do you do if you do shot?
We were all right. So that night we were drinking tequila. It's gonna be another 5 years before I drink tequila again for sure.
Please drink responsibly. I love tequila. For me, it's vodka. I can't do vodka because like I was the last one out of my roommate group to turn 21, and so I would be the one to help them as they would get home from partying.
Okay.
and I'm too much of a goody two shoes. Like, I would drink underage, obviously, but like not excessively and like do
Right.
it a lot. It would just be very rare occurrence. But anyway, I would help them, and most of them would throw up, and a lot of the times they missed the toilet. Sorry if you're eating right now, my apologies. But all I could smell is vodka. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so when I smell vodka, I get the Pavlov effect of smelling throw up.
Yeah, I have a buddy of mine. Him and I, between the two of us, back in the day, we killed a bottle of Smirnoff, and to this day, he can't drink that at all. He's just like, nope, never gonna have it again.
Oh yeah.
This was probably like 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, well, that's okay. But what we do here is we talk about two things, which is good beer and video games. And so it is time for beer talk. I do not have a beer right now.
You don't have a beer?
I completely forgot to get one on my way home today.
Okay.
And so all I have is just an energy drink. Plus, because we get an extra hour, I am fine drinking it right now because I don't mind staying up a little longer.
Yeah.
Plus, there's football at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and it's just a good day tomorrow. It's the chill day tomorrow. Is my chill day. Chill day.
So, I've had this on the show before. I had some left in the fridge. This is Tenaya Creek's El Charo,
Okay.
which is kind of like a Corona or Dos Equis, but it's locally brewed. So
Okay.
that's what I have. It's a lighter beer. It's easier to drink. I wasn't going to drink, but then you came up with this crazy computer code that we're going to implement later on in the show.
Oh yes, yes. My magic of technology, as you know, you've been stuck with me for multiple days, as I don't know, but working with technology. So I had to spice it up on this episode with more technology. So for the people that didn't listen to prior podcasts when you've done this, can you just give a little bit of about this specific beer and like kind of the tones that you're getting out of it? Hearty,
I mean,
light. What kind of beer are we talking?
it's a light, easy, effervescent beer. It's a Mexican lager. It's exactly what you would think it would taste like. So it's basically the same as a Corona or a Dos Equis or a Modelo Especial, stuff like that. Maybe closer to Modelo than Corona.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Sounds like a plan. Well, enough beer
it's pretty
talk.
good.
Enough beer talk. It's time for games. And it is time to announce that we have replaced Keith McWomble, our quiz master, with an AI in honor of Twitter.
Yeah, so we'll both be able to answer questions blind. It's not each of us asking the questions to each other.
Exactly. Now I have a quiz that I pulled up from online. I'll give them the credit. It's from icebreakerideas.com.
Okay.
Good on them. They made a really cool interface where we are going to take 4 different types of quizzes that are headline topics. And all I have to do is read the question, click the answer, and then it'll reveal the answer. So I don't even know these answers ahead of time. Either of us have not done research on these answers to make it more entertaining for you all.
Yeah. Hopefully.
To be honest, maybe live I should just whip out the quiz time.
Oh shit. Well, we haven't had a chance to use the graphic yet.
No, and in honor of replacing the quiz master with an AI, it only is befitting to use the quiz time Pixel Pints special graphic. Let's pop her up, baby. Let's go.
Keith is going to be so pissed. He's going to be like, what the fuck did you guys do?
I know. And you know what?
Maybe it'll get him back on the show.
It could. It very much could get him back on the show. The only issue is I gotta try to figure out very quickly how to insert text. I completely forgot how to do that. So we'll see how this goes. But I'll figure it out.
For the scores, right?
For the scores, correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I completely forgot off the top of my brain how to do that. So shoot.
I don't even know if I could talk you through it.
Oh, there it is. Found it. Live on air. I found it. So. Oh, you know what? I even kept the templates. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to put that there. And we're just going to, so we're going
How we gonna do the scores? It's just whoever gets it right gets a point.
to, yeah, I'm thinking so.
Okay.
Unless you had something in particular that you were thinking of.
In terms of maybe if we like are close, it's a point, but if we're dead on, it's 2 points.
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe we should take it every other question. So like you take one question, I take one question, because if you say one and then I say one, I basically could
Okay.
be copying you.
Can we steal from one another? Like if the other person's like, yeah, I don't know the answer, I'll give it up, I'll pass it.
I um I'm okay with that. I think that's fair. I think
Okay.
that's totally up for dibs. I'm
All
cool.
right.
I'm cool with that. Sorry.
Well, because there's some history questions in there that I'm hoping that I might be able to get.
And he's saying that because he's older.
I know, yeah.
He says it with pride, people. He says it with such pride.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put B for you. B for Burkoff. Oh, my lordy. Alignment, top, vertical, center. Let's see if this works.
I'm waiting. I'm watching.
Ooh. I think I got it. So Burkoff, I'm going to have you be on the left side. And I'm just going to have you be B. And then we'll just have your number next to it. So B colon.
Okay.
B colon. Oh, I forgot how to reduce the size, but that's okay. We'll make it
This
work.
This is gonna be great for the audio listeners. They're like, what the fuck is this?
I know. I'm so sorry,
Sorry.
audio listeners. And this is something that usually we think about way ahead of time, but this is just something I literally decided to just, pop up in there and give it a go. And
Right.
so
I will mention that I'm drinking this beer out of my Lannister glass. I think it's been a while since I've broken out the Game of Thrones glasses. Actually, I don't know if I've had any beers on the show in the last couple of weeks or in the last month or so where I've drank it out of my Targaryen glass.
Oh, really?
But I feel like I might have had it on one of the past episodes. So
Probably.
if anybody spots it, they go back through the episodes and they spot it. Give me a shout out on Twitter at Burkoff and let me know you found the glass.
Exactly. That's exactly what we want you to do. I think we should be okay. So let's just yeah, I think it should be okay. It'll look really weird, but we'll make it work. It's not perfect, and when we actually reveal this for legitimacy in the future, it'll look a little better, but for now it will have to do. So B and M. This probably should be M and B because that just looks really bad calling it B and M. We're not having a bowel movement on the show, people.
Oh my god. Well, all right. So my name's Matt, and my wife's name is Skylar.
And we can't
And
have
so,
M&M, so then we don't
no,
know who's the
yeah,
winner.
no, but we always like whenever there's initials that we have to do, we always like it has to be me first, so that it's not S and M.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we got M and B.
Nice.
We got these
All right.
figured out. All right. So, Burkoff,
Yes.
I'm putting you on the spotlight. You are flipping a coin.
Oh shit! I don't have any coins.
Do you have an online coin?
I'm sure I can find it.
Fine,
Sure
I will just pull one up right now. Fine, I got it.
Google coin toss. I'm sure.
Online coin flip. Here we go.
All right, yeah, Google's got it. It's flipping.
It's flipping one.
Heads. All right, what do you want?
Sorry, what do you want?
I'll go with heads.
Okay. It is heads. So you get to choose either the category or go first.
I'll go first.
Okay, so I will pick the category. I'm going to go with easy video game trivia.
Okay.
Let's start with the easy ones first. Here we go. What inspired game maker Satoshi Tajiri to create the character Pokemon?
Oh, it was bug collecting. It was bug collecting out in the forests.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, all of a sudden, all my screens went down for a minute. There we go.
Mitch is flying blind. Are you back?
No, I mean, my screens didn't, like, all of a sudden I dragged something over and all my screens just went down. And I was like, what's going on here? Except now you are not moving. What is going on?
Yeah, I see that I'm not moving on the stream.
What the heck? Why?
Did your is it OBS or is it me?
No, I think it's the because the window shut for a second. Let me try to. I'm so sorry, listeners. So sorry. This is like a technical issue we don't run into very often.
No.
Let's see what I can do.
It's just OBS that I'm frozen in, right? Like you can hear me.
I can
Discord?
hear you. Yeah, Discord's all good. We're good on the
right.
Discord side. Still didn't change a dang thing.
That face is horrible, dude. I can see myself.
Here's what I can do. Burkoff, hang up really quick and come back.
All right, I'll be back.
Didn't change a thing, but what I can do,
Shit.
there's one other thing I can try.
Weird.
There we go.
Did you get it?
I got you. I just had to.
What did you do?
It's so I basically just changed the source code. I mean the source for the video feed, and then just changed it back. So they got to see my Discord for 20 millisecond.
You know what that is? That's that OBS update you just did, like right before the show.
No, it's not that. Anyway, let's get. You said catching. Okay, so what inspired game maker? Satoshi, I'm so sorry about this pronunciation. We don't have Evan on the show. This is why Evan needs to be on the fucking show. Instead of going celebrating with an 80-year-old.
They're 90 and 91. Dude.
Sorry, 90, 91. First of all, congratulations. You made it very, very far in life. Satoshi Tajiri, you said catching bugs?
Yeah, bug catching. It was bug collecting.
What kind of bug?
Beetles, right?
You are incorrect. It is butterflies.
Oh,
Butterfree was the first Pokemon. What are you talking
about? I thought for sure because all right, there's the battle bug beauties in Yakuza, or battle beetle beauties, maybe is what it's called. I was like, I thought for sure, beetles. That's the Japanese insect that everybody loves.
Gotcha. So my question is, what is a frag, quote unquote? That is a grenade.
Well.
And I didn't get too descriptive and said hand grenade. I don't know if you'll count grenade. I will let you be the decider on that one.
It really is grenade? I thought for sure it was going to mean kill.
No, it's a hand grenade technically.
Okay.
But that's kind of what I meant.
All right, well, I'll let you have full points for it.
Okay, cool. So I will get 1 point. Yeah, this graphic doesn't fit. But oh well, I will figure out how to fix the size of the fonts later. Well, I guess I could just shrink it.
Yeah, I saw that it was a little big, but that's all right.
There. Booyah. Oh.
You gave me a point.
It tells me how many pixels it is. Jesus Christ. 60. No, I didn't. I gave myself a point.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Don't you tell me how to do my job?
I was confused. I was like, "Oh, M for Matt."
No. What? I'm not B. What would I be B for?
I know. I have no idea.
There you go. M and
But you're
B.
keeping score. You're keeping score, so that's all that matters.
60. I just need to be 63. Oh, 64 is fine. Whatever. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that
Now
works.
they're about the same size. Okie
Yeah.
dokie, artichoke. Yours is easy one. You should be able to get this one, Burkoff. I would be disappointed if you can't get this one.
All right.
Oh.
Hit me.
All right, your question. The Umbrella Corporation is a fictitious pharmaceutical company in what game?
I thought I was gonna say what franchise, but it's Resident Evil.
Resident Evil is correct.
Yay.
That is a point. Ah, shoot. I didn't try to take a point, steal a point from you on your first one, but I didn't know the answer. So,
That's fair.
all right. My question. Mario first appeared in what video game?
In what video game?
Donkey Kong. Is that what it's called? The one with the barrels?
I think
It
so.
is. Yes, it is Donkey Kong. I know that's always a trick question. I always remember that.
I was wondering if it was a different game entirely, but yeah.
I guess it is technically. I mean, if we're speaking technical terms, it is a different game.
Yeah.
All right, your question. What is the name of Mario's dinosaur sidekick? These are easy questions, remember.
Yeah, this is super easy. Yoshi.
Yoshi is correct. I'm not going to assume, just in case they decide to mess us up in some capacity. So, Burkoff, that is your second point. Congratulations.
Nice.
You're still behind me by one. Here we go.
No, we both have two, don't we?
Yeah, but you've answered 3 questions and I've answered 2. This is my third question.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because you missed the first question.
Right.
Nintendo owns 2 of the most popular gaming franchises ever. The net worth of these 2 franchises equals the combined total of the remaining 8 franchises in the top 10. What are they? Zelda and Mario. Oh shit! It is Mario and Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Oh my god! I should have said Pokemon. Why did I not think of that? Damn it!
That's a tricky one though, because Pokemon is the Pokemon company, right? Like
that's true. You don't think
sort
of it
of as yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, I don't think I get half. No, I'm not gonna get myself half. I should have let you steal. Damn it! I'm so sorry. All right, now we're even.
I don't know that I don't know how well that's gonna work, because if you need to look at the answer to make sure that I get it.
Well, I'll say my answer, and if you want to steal, I just won't say I'll just say I'm wrong. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I can say my answer, and then you can say yours if you think I'm wrong.
Okay.
Because mine will be the answer will be locked in.
That works.
How many American households play video games? I wish this said as of what year, but it does not.
Yeah.
I can tell you what year the website article was made, maybe, if they have it posted. Sometimes they do.
Is this my question?
Yes, it is your question. As of 2022, it still was. This website was. Oh, here we go. October 12th of 2020 was when this quiz was made.
And it's how many households?
How many American households play video games?
I'm gonna go with 100 million.
I think I'm gonna go with 150. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This one I think is just a wow. Okay.
What's the answer?
Approximately 2/3 with distribution of 60% male and 40% female. What is 2/3 of the American population?
Oh, Jesus, doing math this
I
late.
know. I expected them to give me a freaking number, not a percentage.
It's 331 million. How much was it?
2/3.
2/3. Okay, so of 220 million.
I said 150. So I don't know if we wanted to play that. Who was closer?
I mean, you were closer. I think that seems high though, because just think about the number of consoles sold.
But doesn't it just says video games? Doesn't say consoles.
That's what. Oh, so yeah, okay.
Phones count.
That's what I'm wondering is if it's phones
Probably
and
counts mobile
yeah.
phones, arcades, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I guess I will take that one. 1 point for moi. All right, my question. In Minecraft, what typically results from setting an emerald on fire? I don't play Minecraft.
I
God
don't either.
damn it.
I'm not even gonna try to steal because I don't know.
You're not going to try to steal? Is
Um. What is
hold
it?
on. Let me try to make a guess.
Uh,
In Minecraft, what typically results in setting an emerald on fire?
an emerald.
I think it glows. I don't know. That's my guess. It glows.
Some type of dust.
Enderman usually teleport to water for safety. When set on fire, but then drown, ghost setting Enderman on fire effectively results in their suicide.
The fuck, dude? That sounded like another language. I didn't even know what the hell you were talking about.
Okay, so I was saying Enderman. I said emerald and I meant Enderman. So that was
Oh
half
yeah.
the,
Well,
half the
that.
issue. But I don't even know who the hell Enderman is, so I would have
Yeah.
got it wrong.
Way over
Okay.
my head.
Uh, okay, here you go, Burkoff. Oh my god, there's three Minecraft questions. Here we go. These are easy.
My answer is Notch.
What are the paintings in Minecraft modeled after?
What are they modeled after?
Yes.
The paintings in Super Mario 64.
Trying to think of paintings in Minecraft modeled after. I think they're modeled after Doom.
Okay.
Counter-Strike maps.
Interesting.
All right, my question. In Minecraft, what real-life animals portrayed the sound effects for the ghast enemies? I don't know what the ghast enemies are. Oh my god.
No.
Watch this. Keith is just going to laugh at us because he's just like, you replace me with an AI and they give you Minecraft questions. That's what you get. Oh, Jesus. I'm not even going to guess. I have no freaking clue. What real life animals
I don't.
portrayed sound effects?
A giraffe.
I was going to say like a zebra.
Okay.
The sound what? Oh my gosh, stupid. Okay.
What does it say?
The sound composer's pet cat. That's what the
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Burkoff, one more Minecraft question for you. In Minecraft, what is the group of Enderman called?
What is a group of them called?
What is a group of Enderman called? I don't even know what an Enderman is. I have to look this up after the show.
Yeah, I don't know. One's a crow, two's an attempted murder, three's a murder.
A haunting of Endermen.
Interesting.
Okay, my question. Who is the Nintendo character Wait. Who is the Nintendo character Mario's namesake? I don't
Nintendo character Mario's namesake. Oh, so
I don't understand the question.
Who's Mario named after?
Oh,
That I don't know.
that I don't know either.
I should know that. I should know that. And after tonight, hopefully I'll remember.
Nintendo landlord Mario Segal.
In New York, right? In the US office?
I don't know. It just says that. So, your question, Burkoff. What is the name of the first video game to be played in outer space?
First video game to be played in outer space. That's a really good question. I'm gonna go with Pong. Just because
I'm gonna go
that was
Pac-Man.
okay.
StarCraft.
No way. Get the fuck out of it. Really?
According to this. I
Oh my
could be
god.
totally wrong. Who knows?
Wow. I went
We
with
we
Pong because it was the first
I know,
home.
right?
Yeah, the
Something
first home
basic,
video game. Right.
something you could like keep with you pretty easily. But I guess those space stations are decked out with hardcore PCs.
Apparently,
Yeah. All right. For myself, what video game franchise has racked over $1 billion in lawsuits? This is a Keith question. Oh, we got that
yeah.
AI right. So right. 1 billion in lawsuits.
What would be your answer? It's a specific video game franchise or a
Franchise.
specific
It's got to have been Grand Theft Auto.
Theft Auto. Yeah, or it could be
What's your guess?
Grand Theft Auto is a really good answer. I'll say Call of Duty just as a on the off chance that Grand Theft Auto is not it.
It is Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
So that is the point for me. Mitch has taken a lead of 4-2. Good thing we're on the easy. The history one, I'm gonna like totally not do this. Okay, here we go. Burkoff, what organization hosts a biannual charity event on Twitch revolving around speed runs on popular video games?
Games Done Quick.
You are correct. It is. I was gonna give it to you because that's what I thought the answer was too. So I was gonna let you have it no matter what. Whoa. Okay. What is the Avenger of games in the United States?
The Avenger of games? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know what context it's asking it in.
It gave me a link. The link is if they didn't know what the United States was, it's a link to a map showing them the United States.
Oh my god.
What is the Avenger of games in the United States? But I
I
don't
don't
get
even
what they
know.
mean by Avenger. Do they mean like comic book Avenger, or do they mean like
It could
piss
mean a
me the
bunch
hell
of
off?
it could mean a bunch of things. That's what doesn't make sense about it.
The Avenger of
I don't know how to answer it, so I would let you pass and go to the next one.
No, I'm taking the L regardless. Oh my gosh.
What's the answer?
I can't read Burkoff. What is the average of gamers in the United States?
The average. Well,
I already
what
hit
is
the
that?
answer, so I already know what it is. But once I saw the number, I was like, I get it. You can guess just for fun.
I don't. I don't. I still don't understand the context. The average of gamers.
What's the average age basically of gamers in the United
Oh,
States?
the average age.
Yeah, it just says what is the average of gamers in the United States, but like I said, Avenger for some reason.
Okay.
But what average? You can guess.
27.
No, it's 35.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, they're getting older. My dad has played games since I was a kid in his like late 20s, and he still plays them now in his 50s. So like gamers back then grow older now, so the median age is expanding, which
Nice.
So that's what I think. Bergov, your question: what United States president was attacked? Well, sorry. What United States? See, I need to really need to read. Like seriously, Mitch, come on. What United States president was asked and declined to voice the in-game president character in Fallout 3?
Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was 2006.
No Google searching, my friend.
What real life? Bill Clinton.
I'm going with W. Bush.
I think he was the one that was in office, but I don't think anybody would have asked him to.
You are
do
correct. It is Sir Bill Clinton.
Yeah, everybody would have asked Bubba to do it, but you know,
Bubba? Is that what they call him?
yeah.
Oh, I've never
William,
heard Bill Clinton call that.
William Jefferson Clinton, Bubba.
Bubba. Oh my god. Okay. What would market What market generates? Oh, okay. Okay. What world market generates the most revenue in the video game industry?
Oh,
So, like, which country, basically? The United
oh yeah,
States, hands down.
China.
Oh, you're right. It is China.
Yeah, it's all those microtransactions on those mobile and PC games, dude.
True. True. That's how they
All
get you. Your
those
question:
fucking MOBAs.
what problem plagues up to 40% of virtual reality users?
Nausea.
You got a better term for that?
What do you mean a better term? Being sick to your stomach.
There's a name for it. I'm not gonna. I haven't clicked the answer yet because I know what the answer is. But you're giving a symptom, not the actual problem.
Um, I don't know what it's called. I know that the people get sick to their stomach, and that's about it.
You're gonna lose. It's called motion sickness, and it is the right answer.
Okay.
Likely VR developers are actually working on solutions, but motion
I
sickness.
actually, with the Quest 2, just playing like Beat Saber and stuff like that, I don't get a headache or anything. I think they did a pretty damn good job with the eye tracking and all that.
Um, yeah, but I think you'll be really surprised on even
How
like
many people
how many.
still get sick from it?
Not even just from VR, just from regular video games. Like
Okay.
you would be very surprised to learn how many people. I was utterly shocked when I learned how many people adjust settings on games because they have motion sickness a lot.
How, like, all right, this is a total off topic, but
Mm-hmm.
how do you adjust, or how do
Depends on the
you
game. That's the problem. Again, this is more of an accessibility question
yeah,
because
yeah,
it
that's why I'm asking.
because
I thought
in accessibility there's never a one size fits all answer. It depends on the game. So like you'll see with God of War, like you'll see it with all the reviewers I've been talking about God of War. It's like, yes, have they iterated some things that The Last of Us does? Absolutely. Have they came up with their new own ways of solving their own problems because it's their own a game is different than The Last of Us?
yeah.
Absolutely. And that's kind of just how it works. It just depends on how the game is. Like for The Last of Us, you can turn off things like so like you when you there's a lot of things you can do. You can put a reticle dot in the middle of the screen to help you with it. You can turn off any of the blur that happens in between transitions. Like if the
I
character's
hate
running,
that shit
there's
too.
yes. So
Yeah.
like some people it throws people off, and so like when our characters run, we have some motion blur in it, or there's camera shake. Depending on if they
Right.
get hit by a shot or if they jump off a ledge or something and land. So there's just so many different settings that you'd be shocked to learn of how many people do get motion sickness just playing video games, not just playing
I
VR.
I would be curious, like, what it is that actually triggers it.
I'm curious
Um,
too. I have no idea.
I think it's probably different in every different person,
Correct.
right? Like,
Yes.
um,
And not everyone turns
my
it off for the same reason. Not everyone's turning it off because of motion sickness. Some of them are turning it off for other reasons. So
yeah,
it just really just depends. But yeah. So long story short, to answer your question, it's more
there's a
common than you
multitude
think,
of
and there's a
yeah.
multitude of reasons why someone would adjust those type of settings for motion sickness just playing console games or PC games. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. This is my question. What gaming console was largely considered a flop and before its time and effectively ended Sega's console efforts in 2001?
You know the answer to this, don't you?
It is the Saturn.
No, it's not. It's the Dreamcast.
I didn't hit the button yet, though. But yes, you got the point. I
Well,
know.
you have to answer when you're doing my question before you hit the button. So
I know. When I said Saturn, I had a feeling it was the wrong answer. I was like, wait, that's not the right one. And then you said Dreamcast. I was
it,
like, that was the right answer.
so I would actually, you could make a cogent argument to state that the Saturn was the reason that Sega didn't sell the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was a superior system, I felt like. and it was a good one to develop for.
Well, it said
But
it was before its time.
yeah, but the problem was that people had already jumped ship with the Saturn, and so yeah, you could make a really good argument for the Saturn being the downfall of Sega's consoles for sure.
Oh, look, my can matches our quiz time.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. Okay, here you go. Burkoff, don't worry, there's only a couple questions left for these. What percentage of gamers consider online gaming a family bonding activity?
What percentage?
Correct.
22.
Thinking 15. You are closer. It is 33% of adult gamers play online with their
Interesting.
children at least once a week.
I wanted to go with a third, but I thought that was high.
Well, was it, you weren't high at all. And you are taking a commanding lead of 2, my friend.
But actually, this might be one of the ones that I win.
Your double win. But who knows? We have so many questions to get through. This is not the only quiz we're doing. We're adding all the quizzes
yeah.
up together as one giant score.
Right.
Here we go. What country tried to put a ban on midnight gaming? That is China.
You're going with China? That would be my answer. So I'm gonna say Korea.
You are correct. South
Oh,
Korea
really?
once passed a law that prohibited minors under 16 from gaming during the late hours of the night. I thought China did this, but this must have been last year.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think I got the
Okay.
years mixed up of like when this was implemented. Damn it. Okay. Well, you got it. I must eat the loss.
Hey, at least you're a good sport about it, man.
Oh, it's fine. It's an interesting quiz. These are interesting questions that they've come up with. So, what popular video game character inspired the name of what popular video game character inspired the name of a human gene?
Popular video game character. I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Sonic the Hedgehog inspired the name of SHH gene, which is
Really?
which makes sure our limbs grow where they are supposed to.
Interesting. I had no idea.
Me either. Cool. Learn something new every day. That's considered an easy question. Here's another one for me. What was Steve Wozniak, co-founder of
Steve
Apple, favorite video game?
I know this answer. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I don't, but I'm going to take a guess. I'm going with Pac-Man.
It's Tetris.
Shit.
It's Tetris because his score on, I think it's the Game Boy version, is still one of the highest. Like he's like legit, a competitor in the Tetris space.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. Last question for this quiz. Don't worry. We'll just then go to me on the next quiz. First, what games did the famous actor Robin Williams oh my gosh, wow. Read. What games did the famous actor Robin Williams reportedly name his children after?
I don't know what his children's names are.
I don't know either.
If I knew their names, I might be able to take a guess at the video game character.
I'm guessing he named his children after Mario characters.
Okay.
Zelda, Legend of Zelda.
All right. Okay.
And Cody, Final Flight.
No, Final Fight.
It's FLIGHT is how they wrote it.
No, that's not right.
Well, they wrong. All right, Burkoff. Now you get to select The next quiz, which of the categories do you want me to go first in? It is movies based on video games trivia, which is we're doing in honor of John Wick. Talking about trying to do a triple game of John Wick, which would be super cool. Which there's kind of already games like it. It's called Sifu, but I'd love to see more of it.
Or Max Payne, which if
True.
Remedy did do the John Wick game, it would just
That
be
too.
yeah.
Hard video game trivia questions or the history of video games.
Ooh, let's do that. Let's get the hard category out of the way.
All right, hard. Here we go. The original Legend of Zelda game. Oh, okay, sorry. In the original Legend of Zelda game, why was the maximum amount of rupees set at 255?
Oh,
Ooh,
it's your answer.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
It's I don't. I'm. This is my guess. It has to do with the memory space. Um, so the maximum number of rupees was set to 255 because that what it based the number on was using a lot of other calculations. Like when bombs will appear and what enemies and stuff like that.
You're close. I don't know if
What does it say?
we'll see if we can come to an agreement if you want to take it or not. Capacity restraints of integral values in which an 8-bit system allowed.
It's the memory space. Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's a big factor in speedrunners when they speedrun the game, they count that shit out, or they know exactly how many steps it takes and like how many rupees they need to have and whatever else to like make the game glitch in the way that it should or the way that they expect it to.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just readjusting these scores again
No worries.
because now we have to fit double digits on here.
I didn't think I was gonna hit double digits.
You're double my score, my friend. All right, my question. What was the first? Oh no, your question. Sorry. What was the first gaming console to have internal memory?
The first gaming console to have internal memory.
Internal.
The Atari 2600.
The Sega Saturn shipped with 1 megabytes of internal memory.
I wonder what. So it's specifically talking about RAM.
It just says internal memory.
Interesting. Okay.
It's the fun part about the quiz. We don't know. It's an AI.
Yeah.
They set it up
Yeah.
for us. For me, what game did this character Sonic first appear in? I'm just going to go with Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think that's what the answer is.
Sonic first appeared. Oh, no, that's right. McWomble did a quiz with us, and we got it wrong last time, too.
Did he ask this
Sonic
question
first
before?
appeared in as an air freshener in the 1991 release of Red Mobile.
I don't remember that at all.
We did a Sonic themed McWomble quiz, and I remember he said what was the first game Sonic ever appeared in. We all thought it was Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was not.
Right.
He was an air
Wow.
freshener in the 1991 Sega release of Red Mobile.
Okay.
Your next question. The reference to quote reference to a now quotes stolen sweet roll spelled SWEETTROLL has been a running gag with what game developer?
What game developer
Yep.
with the sweet roll?
A stolen sweet roll.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Bethesda. I don't think that's right, but I'm gonna go Bethesda.
I'm gonna go with Capcom.
Okay.
You are correct. Bethesda Software with Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Okay. So I know they have sweet rolls. I've never noticed.
Elder Scrolls and Skyrim. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I've never noticed the double T anywhere, but they do have sweet rolls, so that's why I went with Bethesda.
Jesus Christ, Berghoff. You're going to run away with this one. Unless I get the movie one, because you're not a big fan of video game movies.
Yeah.
Then maybe that's the one I come back on that will give me an opportunity. All right. For me, in the game BioShock, what was the original name for the gene bank?
Gene.
I don't know.
I don't know the answer to this either.
Plasmy Quick. Oh.
Oh, instead of plasmids, or
Yeah.
that's what they're called, right? Yeah.
Plasmy Quick.
I wouldn't have known that.
Me neither. Here's one you probably don't know either. What is the name of the planet that is home to the Gears of War? Because it is not on Earth.
I've never even played it in the games. I've been meaning to. They're on the backlog, but I've
I
never
don't
played
know
any
what
of them.
planet they are on. I know they're not on Earth.
I have no idea.
Sierra.
Sierra?
Sera.
Okay. That sounds like a Blazinski thing. He just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's call it Sierra.
And let's not put them on Earth. All right. What was weapon choice nearly? What was weapon? See, I feel like some of these are phrased horribly. Okay.
That's that AI, dude. It can't quite speak human language yet.
It can't quite do Keith. It's close. It's just not getting there. Its difficulty is not necessarily sometimes with the question, but it's wording, which is something that Keith tends to do sometimes because he tries to make us listen specifically to the words he's speaking. Anyway, what was weapon choice nearly cut from Gears of War over creative differences?
What weapon choice was nearly cut from Gears of War?
What was weapon choice? See, that doesn't make sense.
I think it's probably.
I'm thinking it's the
chainsaw.
Yeah, the chainsaw one, which is the bayonet. I think they called it.
Right.
Or okay, I didn't get the name of it right, but we all said the chainsaw gun, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I will take that. I need a point here.
I'll let you have it.
Thank you. What time period was L.A. Noire modeled after?
This is my question.
It is.
It was modeled after 1930s LA.
You are wrong. I'm sorry, I should have answered too. 1940s.
I was a decade too early.
Many of the characters are inspired by real crimes that occurred in the area in the 1940s Los Angeles area.
Yeah, like the Black Dahlia murders and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I have no idea because I have not played this game. What is the name of the siren character in Borderlands? I'm not going to guess because I have no idea.
I actively dislike Borderlands, so.
Lilith. Okay. Now we know. In Alan Wake, what is unique about the creative process of the game? Sorry. In Alan Wake, what is unique about the creative process for the game enemies?
Creative process of the game enemies. I have no idea. I'm not sure what it's asking.
My guess is you have to shine them with a flashlight to be able to shoot them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Enemy characters were created by pouring water over. Oh, never mind. This is not correct. My question was not correct. It's a creative, like what went to inspiring creating them. Enemy characters were created by pouring water over the original artwork for a smeared look.
Interesting. That's
which
makes
cool. Sense why they kind of look smeared in their characters. My question: what country refused to provide a rating for Fallout 3 due to morphine? Due to morphine used in the game. Morphine. I kind of want to say Japan, but I don't think that's a good answer. trying to
No, that would
think.
have been that would have been my answer too.
I'm gonna
Because
go Japan.
Japan's really weird about drugs, dude.
I mean, Japan's just weird about.
A lot of shit, but
Let me tell you, they're weird about a lot of things. I'll tell you now. They can't. I'm not gonna tell you why, but just their ESRB over there is like. They have
my
some serious particulars about what you cannot have in their video games
my
for that
my
for that region. It's ridiculous.
my second answer would be Russia.
We are. It was. This one was my actual initial thought, and it wasn't
All right,
Japan.
what
I
is it?
thought Australia, and
It
that is
is
the
Australia?
answer.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
thought Australia for some reason because I think Australia also did not have the anal probe scene in South Park: The Stick of Truth. They
Okay.
actually blocked it out and had words, if I believe that right. So for some reason, I thought of Australia. Damn it! Should have went with
They
that
have
one.
the so we've got the ESRB. The UK's got Peggy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then is Australia the CERO? Is that
I don't
the
know
rating board?
what is
That might be a good one to know.
in Australia. What is the game rating board in Australia? There we go. It is the ACB or the CB,
Okay,
the
interesting.
Australian Classification Board. It is responsible for the classification and censorship of films, video games, and publications for expedition. No, not expedition. EXHIBTION.
Exhibition.
It is exhibition. Okay, I was thinking
The exhibition.
I was thinking of
yeah.
exhibition or some stupid some word. Anyway, exhibition, sale, or hire in Australia. So now we know.
All right.
Cool.
Moving on.
Moving on. What American car manufacturer inspired the cars in Fallout 3?
America. I'm gonna say Chrysler.
Let me go with Ford. Ford Motor Company's nuclear power concept.
Interesting. Okay.
I got that one. Wow.
Nice.
I did not expect to get that one.
Well, no, I mean it's not like Bethesda's your favorite game studio or anything.
It is. It is my favorite game studio. I am just shocked I got it because it's been a while since I played one of my favorite games, which is Fallout 3, until the end of this year. Okay, my question. In 2011, an online puzzle game solved what biomechanical mystery?
What puzzle game?
In
2011?
2011, an online puzzle gamer solved what biomechanical mystery?
I have no idea. I'm gonna go with like.
Wait for me.
Oh, it's yours.
It's
Sorry.
mine. I'm thinking a walking robot.
I'm gonna go with frog fractions.
Identified the crystal structure of the AIDS virus that had been previously unsolved by scientists for the last 15 years.
Weird.
Interesting. That's why these are hard questions. These are exactly like Keith type questions too. Now for you, what band has made more sales off its Guitar Hero album than any of its actual record albums?
Oh,
Its actual recorded albums. Oh, this is interesting because
this is
some
a
of the
good- yeah, this
songs
is a
I
good
did
one.
not like. I never knew or never listened to until I played it on Guitar Hero. I just want to I want to search.
I'm
on
half
my
tempted.
files.
I'm half tempted to say Green Day just because I dislike them, but
They're not enough in
no, they have
Guitar
like this. They have the separate pack or whatever that you could buy.
Yeah.
This is a good question. I honestly don't know.
What's the
Um,
band that does Through the Fire? Oh, sorry, you go first.
you were talking about Dragon Force.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Okay, I don't think that that's right. I think that
Then you go and guess one.
Motley Crue.
Aerosmith.
Oh wow! All right,
It was
okay.
way more of a famous band than we could ever imagine.
Well, Motley Crue's up there, but I figured it had to be somebody weird like that,
Yeah.
where you would think that for sure their album sales would outpace Guitar Hero. You know.
Well, here we go. What classic video game was named because the creator misunderstood a translation?
I think I know the answer to this. Is this your question?
This is my question. Is this Final Fantasy?
Read the question again.
What classic video game was named because the creator misunderstood a translation?
No, that wouldn't be Final Fantasy.
What do you think?
Ogre Battle.
Donkey Kong was
Oh, really?
named because the creator thought that donkey meant stupid in English.
I mean, I guess kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that Donkey Kong's not an actual donkey, he's a monkey.
Right, right. Yeah.
Kind of makes sense why he would think it would be.
I've never thought that deeply about the
Me
the
neither.
name.
Makes you think. For you, what game franchise did the creator pay to have negative press coverage to promote the video game?
Uh, I'm gonna go with Kojima. He's the only
What
one
game
crazy enough.
franchise?
What franchise?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
I think that if you're talking about the right one, I think you're thinking Metal Gear. Because are you
Well,
talking about the one made in America that wasn't his sequel that he wanted to have bad
that
reviews
was
written for?
Metal Gear 2.
You do mean Solid? I'm just asking, just out of curiosity. I haven't clicked the
All right,
answer.
let's go with the whole thing. Metal Gear. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with um, Jesus Christ. Who made Zelda? What's his name?
Uh, Miyamoto.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Miyamoto. Rockstar Games with Grand Theft Auto.
Which does it say which one?
Just says Grand Theft Auto. So I'm assuming that's the first Grand Theft Auto game.
Maybe. Yeah.
Such a
Huh.
shame that it didn't work for a lot of people. For me, what is the name of the video game designed to treat depression? I would say Stray, but this survey came out 2 years ago, and Stray just came out this last year.
Yeah.
What video game? Treat depression. I have no idea. This is a very interesting question.
What's that one David Cage game? Uh, Heavy Rain or
Well, there's Heavy Rain, there's Detroit, there's Beyond Two Souls. What's the one he did before all those though that he was really famous for? But that one's a murder game.
I was thinking Beyond Two Souls, I think is the one that I was thinking where you get to fly around as like this.
Sparks.
What is it?
Sparks. Sparx.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Me neither. I'll look it up later. For you, why does Brazil charge 120% on video games?
Taxes.
I say they do it because it's expensive to import them.
Well, taxes or tariffs. Yeah.
I guess. An old law in the books in Brazil classifies video games as gambling, resulting in an
Excise tax.
Yeah. So I will give it to you.
All right.
Even though I don't know if you meant gambling. It's
No, well, I
it's,
just
it's
meant
the
that
quiz
it's-
master's favorite word. No wonder this one made it onto the quiz.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's usually what makes products more expensive is the taxes, regardless of where you're at.
True. What ailment was Nintendo sued and lost for resulting in payouts? Sorry, should rephrase that just to make it smarter. What ailment was Nintendo sued and lost for, resulting in payouts? This is for me. Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
what ailment? Like, what do they mean by ailment?
Something that that resulted from people playing their games.
Was Beautiful Joe had too much flashing lights or something and caused seizures?
Maybe.
I'm thinking that.
You're gonna go with Caesars?
Yes, epilepsy.
That's what I wanted to go for. Yeah. But I'm gonna say video game addiction because you already have seizures.
Blisters on the thumbs of children for playing too much Mario Party. Oh my god.
Wow. It's
Well,
even more
I mean,
bizarre.
they did lose. Um, here you go, Burkhoff. This is a great
All right.
one. How many people sing in the opening song to Skyrim?
It's one dude or two people.
How
I want
many
to say
people?
it's one person, and they have it like it's like 10 different times that
I
they
think it is
multiply
3
it.
people.
Okay.
Only 30.
Oh, okay.
But recording and layering made the end result sound like 90. So you had
Yeah,
it close. But I'm gonna win because I had more people. Misa, get a point.
yeah.
Give me the points. Okay. 2 more questions. One for me and one for you. What planet is most similar to the scalable size of the Minecraft world? What planet is the most similar to the scalable size of? I'm trying to think of
Okay,
planet sizes.
so it's asking which of our planets
Is as big as a Minecraft world.
yeah.
Which the Minecraft worlds are pretty damn big.
It can be, yeah.
I'm trying to think of the size of the planets, though. I'm not very good on that. I know, like, Jupiter's our biggest planet, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then, like, but the rest are very vague. I think Earth is, like, the 3rd or 4th largest.
Well, no, it depends on the where you're talking about rocky planets. You're talking about gaseous planets.
I mean, whatever is considered a planet.
Well, it's all right. So, Pluto keeps going in and out, and sometimes is a planet, and sometimes isn't.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Mars. What do you think?
Okay. Mercury.
Neptune.
Really? Neptune's big.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
Berghoff,
massive.
final question
Yeah.
for you.
All right.
What was the original intent for The Sims?
The original intent for The Sims. Um, I to model the lives of the people inside SimCity.
My guess will be to be a test of growth population and how that affects the world.
Okay. It's a much more serious answer than mine.
The Sims was originally created as an architect simulator. The Sims were only created to evaluate the architectural designs. That makes sense.
That's super interesting. So there must have been something with the AI logic that they're like, oh my god, this could be such a great game.
Like, you're building a house, you might as well have someone live in it, and we have to look at it anyways. Why don't we just make a game out of it? That's smart.
That's kind of cool.
Okay, Burkhoff, it is my turn to choose.
Pick a category.
It was your question. Right? It was your question last, right? Yeah, it was your question. Yep. So I will take it, and I'm gonna go with movie-based video games.
All right.
All right.
Saving history for last.
Yep. So for me, what is the highest-grossing movie based on a video game? That is Mortal Kombat.
Highest grossing movie based on a video game?
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Laura Croft,
We are
Tomb
both
Raider.
wrong. It is Detective Pikachu. This is as of 2020. Sonic the Hedgehog didn't come out to beat it.
Oh man,
Oh, I forgot that
fucking Ryan Reynolds.
technically Mortal Kombat wasn't the highest grossing because obviously we didn't account for inflation.
Right, right,
If we did, Mortal Kombat would be the highest one. The original Mortal Kombat back in the 90s.
right. It's probably like one of the best video game movies ever to come out.
That too. It's very good.
Yeah.
I even like the sequel. I know people don't like the sequel very much, but I think
Annihilation was okay. The budget was definitely much lower for sure.
but I like all the characters they threw in there that I'm like, oh, when I played the video game, like I see
Yeah,
every one of those characters. I know who they are. That's cool.
yeah.
John Leguizamo and Bob
John
Hoskins.
Leguizamo,
There you go. And Bob Hoskins portrayed which video game brothers?
Mario Brothers. Give me an easier one, man.
Do you want to try that again?
Super Mario Brothers.
Portrayed which video game brothers?
This the Mario Brothers, dude.
Who are they?
What do you mean? Who are they?
What is their names?
Mario and Luigi.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
It said which video game brothers. You got to say Mario and
Oh,
Luigi.
all right, okay,
like,
all right.
I can't just say Mario Brothers. Come on now. We're not just gonna give it to you like that.
Sure. All right. Okay, that's fair.
All right. For me, what movie franchise influenced the creation of the game Doom? Movie franchise. I'm thinking Aliens.
For Doom, that's a good pick. Yeah, that's probably what I'd go with.
I am correct. It is Aliens.
Nice.
For you, Burkoff. Mortal Kombat was originally developed as a licensed game version for what popular movie before the licensing deal fell through and the game was released independently?
Kickboxer.
What am I going to go with? Yeah, I'm not going to guess. I have no idea. There's only 6 questions for the movie one anyway.
Okay.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, Jean-Claude. Oh, Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Oh fuck, that was a good movie. Yeah, it's all right. So Kickboxer and Bloodsport came out around the same time.
Oh, so you're close.
I think they're both Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
Okay. So for myself, what Mortal Kombat character was created based off the widely circulated rumors, but actually was in unintentional error code in the original arcade version? My guess would be it has to be Sub-Zero or Scorpion, because if it's just a small code thing, it could be like change of color of the character because they both look so similar.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Scorpion.
Okay. I'm going with Reptile.
The Red Scorpion,
What?
named Ermaka.
Oh, Ermac. Oh, yeah. Ermac was. Yeah, it was an error.
So Ermac 5 was the abbreviation for Error Macro Code 5.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if I get this one. It was Scorpion, but it wasn't Scorpion.
He wasn't. I don't think he was officially a character until Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
So I'm not going to count it. All right. What Vin Diesel movie was sued by its original title, Diablo? Wait. What Vin Diesel film was sued for its original title, Diablo, by Blizzard Entertainment, who already had a game by the same name?
This is for me.
Yes. It's the final one.
It's a final countdown. Shit, it wasn't Vin Diesel was in some fantasy movie, but I don't remember what the hell it was called.
I know what it's called. It's one of
Do you
my
know what it
favorite
is?
movies.
Are you serious?
Yes, it is. I have it. It's called
What is
Pitch
it?
Black.
No.
Or the Chronicles of Riddick.
Pitch Black was originally going to be called Diablo.
I don't know, but I'm assuming it's Pitch Black.
Okay.
Oh, A Man Apart.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say like
I don't know what that film is.
it's a fantasy movie. I remember seeing commercials for it. I never saw it though.
A Man Apart. Oh, well, it doesn't look like a fantasy movie. Or it was going to be, but oh well. Okay, moving on. That is our video game movie talk. So, final one. Unless by the time we're done with this, we want to keep going and do one more, we can. But for now, we're going to hit up history.
Nice. This is the category I've been looking forward to all night.
This one's going to be very difficult. You are to go first, my friend. And it is only a 4-point difference.
Yeah.
What was the first commercially successful video game?
First commercially successful Pong.
I'm going Pac-Man.
Okay.
You are correct with Pong. I was going to go Pong as well, but you took mine. So,
all right, next question.
what is the best-selling video game of all time? That is Tetris.
Yeah, I would go with Tetris too.
It is Minecraft.
What?
Oh my god.
What? How has Minecraft sold more than fucking Tetris? No wonder Microsoft bought him.
Yeah, seriously. Freaking
Yeah.
god. Okay. What year was the Super Nintendo system SNES released?
1990.
I'm going 92. 91. No
Oh,
one
really?
gets the points.
We split the difference.
Split the difference. No one gets the
Oh, wow.
points. What is the highest selling video game console to date? And I know this one. It is the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it is the PlayStation 2.
Fuck yeah, it is. That's I know my Sony.
There's no other answer for that one.
There is no other. I still have one behind me. Berghoff, what year was Nintendo founded?
Oh shit, like 1698 or some shit. Like they're ancient.
I'm going with 1962.
Okay.
1889. What was your year?
1698.
Okay, I think I won that one.
What was it? 18 what?
1889.
89.
And I said 1982.
No, 1962.
Oh, 62. I'm still closer than you by a shit
It's 70. It's 73 years, and yeah, mine.
You're
was
off by a couple hundred.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win that one. Thank you. Take that point from you. Enjoy it. Blizzard, for me, Blizzard Entertainment is what is most well known for what video game franchise? That is World of Warcraft.
Yeah, Warcraft.
That is correct. There's even a movie that I haven't seen yet that I'm actually maybe gonna watch because I saw it available to stream.
Apparently, it has made double the budget. I don't even know how that's even possible.
Made back its budget.
Yeah, it made.
I wouldn't be surprised because like
Yeah.
I think it was decently successful in theaters, and then in streaming it probably made a shit ton of money.
No, the theatrical release made its money back at 100%.
Let me see. World.
Yeah, so the box office budget or box office revenue was twice the budget. I was so shocked. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
no
you're right. It did.
No wonder they keep making.
They're not making another one though.
No, but they keep making terrible video game movies, and that must be why, because it makes the money back, and
Wow.
Then some.
Budget was 160, and it made 439 million worldwide.
Yeah.
Good for them. Oh well, it made only an egregious 47 million in its first opening weekend. Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. It only made 47 million in the United States. It made 391 million around the world.
Yeah, yeah. So
no wonder. And probably China, it kicked ass.
I was gonna say that 390 is probably like I don't know, 300 in China.
Yeah, it seems like the video game movies tend to do a lot better internationally than they do in the States, especially the bad ones. Like the reason why the Resident Evil movies kept getting made was because they were doing so well worldwide. They were not doing great at home in the States, but they were selling gangbusters, like making
Right.
$500,000 at least. I mean, $500,000,000 at worldwide box office. It was crazy.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Burkhoff. What video game company collaborated with Sony on the PlayStation?
Nintendo.
Nintendo originally intended to be an add-on on the SNES until the deal fell apart and the companies parted ways.
Yeah.
I only know the answer to this question because I remember it was a question asked to me on Game Face, and I did not know this, and so I learned about it from Shane and Matt live on
Yeah.
TV. And then they asked me,
The
"Hey, you're a young
Nintendo
kiddo."
PlayStation.
They're like, "How does this affect you?" And I said, "Well, my childhood would never exist because my first game was on a PlayStation." So. For Misa, what product did Nintendo first release before taking on the world of video games?
Ooh, I know this one.
I do not know this one, but let me see if I can come up with a wacky one. I'm thinking appliances.
Appliance? No, it's playing cards.
You are correct. It's playing cards. What kind of playing cards did they make?
The Japanese ones, but like playing cards we would use for bridge or poker or whatever.
Oh, just like simple playing cards, not like
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
Berghoff, for you. The United States Air Force used what gaming console to create a cluster supercomputer?
PS2.
I believe it was PS3s, actually.
Was it threes?
It was PlayStation 3. It was actually quite powerful at computing at the time. That
cell
damn
processor
cell
was
processor.
Yeah, it was impressive. It's just hard to fucking code for.
Yeah, seriously, right? Made some freaking amazing video games, but it was very difficult to like crack the code on it and make it function how it needed to. But I do remember this news story, so this one I was not going to lose to you on because I knew the answer 100%.
We're only three apart. How many questions are left?
Well, we could do another category, but there's 22 questions on this one, and we're only on question 9.
Okay. All right. So we got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Right.
For me, what food was the character Pac-Man modeled after? I want to say a lemon.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Okay, I'm wrong. Pac-Man creator Turi Awatini was eating pizza when he came up with the idea from this beloved character.
I want to say that I knew that, but yeah, no.
It makes sense now. Like, it looks like a pizza.
Right.
Burkhoff. In the original arcade version of Donkey Kong, what was the name of the character that would later be known as Mario?
The name of the character? It was just the plumber, right? Or I don't know. I don't remember the name.
What's your answer?
I'm gonna go with the plumber.
I'm going with Just Hero. We are both wrong. It is Jumpman.
Jumpman. All
right. That's all he does is he jumps and climbs ladders.
Right.
For me, what is the best-selling handheld gaming system to date?
I know what it is.
I think I know what it is, but like I don't know if they count like I want to say it's the Game Boy Advance, but I don't know if they count like SP or maybe it's a 3DS, but I don't know if they count the 2DS with the 3DS. That's where the tricky part comes into play. I know it's a Nintendo handheld. I just don't know which. I'm going Game Boy Advance.
My answer is the DS.
That's my issue. Like it is the DS, but like I didn't know how they separate them. Damn it.
The reason I say the DS is because the DS came out literally right before, like the years that it was available was right before smartphones.
True. That's true.
So, yeah.
Burkoff, what was the first video game character to have a balloon featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Now, for those that don't know, that aren't from America, we do this thing called Thanksgiving, where it's actually just a big FU to Native Americans because we really didn't treat them right. We really just killed them and took their lands. So why are we celebrating this holiday? We really should just, live with let us know the consequences. But I'm happy we celebrate anyways because I think we should honor indigenous culture. But anyway, we do this giant thing called a Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City where it's sponsored by Macy's.
Yeah.
And so that's what they're referencing. So it's just a giant parade full of spectacle and performances and giant balloons. And it's always like, what balloon's going to be on the parade this year? But anyway.
So the first video game character?
Yeah.
Miss Pac-Man.
I'm going with Kirby.
Okay.
Oh my God. I literally should have went with my gut. I was gonna.
What is it?
I was gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog.
It was Sonic.
Kirby. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought of
Get
doing
the
that
fuck
one.
out of it. That's insane.
Damn it! I thought of him for a minute, and I was like, now I'm just gonna go with my gut. First answer. I'm not gonna say guess him.
I don't ever remember watching the Macy's Day Parade. So.
Well, here we go. I didn't watch it either. For me, what is the most expensive video game made to date?
I know what it is.
I do not know this answer.
What?
Most expensive video game made to date. Are they saying like cost the most to like make?
Yeah, the budget. Yeah, what had the largest budget?
Whatever Kojima's games are. I'm going to say the Phantom Pain.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5, along with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, earns an honorable mention in this category. Yeah, you're right.
Grand Theft Auto 5 took
That's right.
500 million or some shit.
That's right, it did. You're running away with this one. God damn it. This is why I do these. This is why we do this AI type quiz. It's because you can't win at Keith's regular quizzes, so we might as well let you.
No, I never do. I never win at fucking fantasy, and I don't win at any of that
you don't win anything except for the quizzes I have us do here on the show with you versus me. Shit. At least the last one we were close. This one I'm just getting kicked my ass apart. Okay. For you, what year was the first virtual reality headset created?
I'm gonna go with 1979. I'm sure it's way earlier than we think. I don't know if it's necessarily that early though.
I'm going 1986. Well, when did Tron come out?
It's in the 80s, like 83 or 84 maybe.
I'm going 19. Wait, what did you say?
I think it's like 83 or 84, but I'm not sure.
I'm going 1978.
I said 1979, so.
Oh, shit. Okay, then I'm going 75. 1995. Jesus freaking Christ.
I was closer.
Yep, you were closer. You get the point.
You should have stayed in the 80s, dude. You would have been way closer.
I would have been way closer. See, it's what happens when I don't go with my gut. I said that all day long today. For me, what crowdsource funding program is responsible for the success of the Oculus Rift? And I say that is... I'm now blanking on it.
What? I'll let you think about it for a minute.
GoFundMe. No, it's not GoFundMe. It's shit. What is this one called?
You know the answer to this.
I know the answer. Oh my god, it's too late.
It's what everything is on, dude.
I know. Kickstarter. Thank you. Kick it out of my brain.
All right, my guess is Indiegogo.
Kickstarter raised $250,000 for a once dead technology. Nice. Finally, Jesus Christ, that was killing my brain. I was like, how did I not think of Kickstarter? It's been a while since I went on a Kickstarter, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
Kickstarter kind of has died out in regards to like, I know it's like things still get funded. It's just I don't really hear much about things getting kickstarted anymore. Maybe it's just
Yeah,
because of the economy and the pandemic, and that kind of held everything back of getting kickstarted again. But Kickstarter probably needs a little kickstart. Uh,
maybe. Yeah, I agree.
for you, how much did a virtual reality device cost in 1980?
In 1980, $1,200.
Going 2,500.
Okay.
The iPhone 1 was priced, and as iPhone as EYE,
Oh, all right. Okay.
PHONE, was priced at $49,000 in the 80s. So
Wow.
I won that
You
one.
were closer, yeah.
But not by much.
No.
Whew. I'm only 4 behind you. Do I have enough questions? I think I have enough questions to come back on this one.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you do. If I get all these questions right, let's go. What is the name of, for you, what is the name of the, oh no, was that last question for you? Yes, it was. This one's for me. What is the name of the science fiction writer from the 1930s that predicted virtual reality? I don't know any writers. Who wrote Tron? God damn it.
I don't know, Rotron.
1930s. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even know.
I'm gonna go with Philip K. Dick.
Stanley Weebum.
I don't know who that is.
Weinbaum, in a short story titled Polygamous Spectacles.
Interesting. Okay.
Cool.
You'll have to send me the name of that. I would definitely like to read that.
I will do it now before I forget. I will just post it to our general channel. Done. What year, for me, what year was the first prototype for a home-based video game console developed? Prototype.
What year? Yeah.
1965.
1969.
67. We split the difference again.
All right. Okay.
Wow. Developed by Sanders Associates. Created the first prototype. For your Burkoff, who released the first flighting simulator game?
Oh, the first flight simulator game?
Mm-hmm.
The first game to be called Flight Simulator?
No, it just says who released the first flight simulator game.
I'm gonna go Microsoft just because of the term flight simulator.
I'm going Nintendo. It is Microsoft.
Okay.
And Burkoff, you have hit the giant 2-0.
Big 2-0.
If only that was your age. And moving on for me. What popular dining franchise is the founder of Atari also responsible for?
Oh, I know this.
Is this Diner Dash?
No. It's a food franchise.
Overcooked.
I'll tell you. No. It's an actual sit down place where you go eat.
Oh, go for it.
Chuck E. Cheese. Nolan Bushnell.
Oh my God, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
The place
We're
to be
a
a
kid.
kid.
We're kicking a kid.
Oh,
Yeah, so Nolan Bushnell came up with the Atari and Chuck E. Cheese. He came up with the idea for the fucking animatronic band too.
Interesting. For you, Burkoff, final question, even though you've won it just for fun. Well, we might have room for one more. We might as well. Hey, we got an extra hour for daylight savings time.
About to hit it too, yeah.
Well, technically we are at 1 a.m., so we're transitioning into the second round of 1 a.m.
1 a.m.s, yeah.
1 a.m. part 2. What position did the creator of the Game Boy have at Nintendo?
What position did he have? Programmer?
Janitor.
I wanted to say janitor, but I was like, no, that's Good Will Hunting. That's the plot of a movie that I've seen.
Maybe it was based off a true story. All right. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, if you got another question or two.
Uh oh, never mind. The only one left are the ones we went through just for fun before we started the show. So that is it
Oh,
for our AI quiz. Thank you so
I think
much to our AI server to kicking us a wonderful quiz of real quiz mastery. Can't you say? Congratulations to Burkoff on a victory for the AI quiz. I wonder if the AI will come up with a special prize for you. Not the quiz master, because he has been replaced. So unfortunately, he cannot give you a prize for this victory, nor give us a punishment for the loss either. So it is a win all around. We will see what the AI congratulates you with. Maybe it's a nice blue check mark on your Twitter account.
Oh
Anyway.
man, I don't want to spend $8. Come on, that's not fair.
Anyway, well, that was fun. I had a good time. So, if you just to reiterate, we are Pixel Pints. We are the only global gaming podcast that covers two great things, which is good beer and video games. If you follow us on Twitter at pixel_pints, yes, we are still on Twitter. We're staying on Twitter until the Musk sees us through of not being on Twitter. We will be there. Follow us, and we will show you when we go live every single weekend on twitch.tv/pixelpints. And then we archive all the episodes here on twitch.tv/pixelpints and YouTube. Just look up Pixel Pints. And then if you want, we're on every podcasting service around the globe, but I recommend you watch the video version. So much nicer. You got to see the score. You got to see my face as I tried to figure out how Burkoff, his face sat in an ugly looking state for a few minutes. Heck, you got to see my Slack for a whole, not my Slack, I'm sorry. You got to see my Discord for a quick 2 seconds. So you might be able to find some nooks and crannies in there. Just kidding. You won't find anything there. But anyway, it's great. And if you want to follow us on Instagram, we're at Pixel Pints Pod. We just post fun pictures on that one. That's just more of a cash for us. But anyway, I'm Burkoff.
No, I'm Burkoff, and you're Mitch.
I did that just for you. and as one Burkoff will always say.
And we're out. I don't know if that's what I always say, but that's what I felt like saying. That was actually good. Those questions were some head scratchers.
Yeah, I was a little shocked. I found that very quickly.
Yeah.
It's pretty talented when you can whip up a whole episode for a show in less than 10 minutes.